life of an actor. I'm not a good actor, but, you know, an actor nonetheless. You know, I've played serious roles, I've played crazy roles, you know, from comedic roles to horrific roles, you know, to roles that require a lot of action.
So, I've been on many a set with the Michael Leavy III, and if there's one thing I could say about him is he really has no method. He likes to think he has a method, he likes to think he's an actor, but he's not. He's really not.
Shut up. Because of how serious I take my roles, I was asked to do this role for VINCENTIan, and at first I was unsure if I wanted to do this because I'm a very busy man, but then I realized that I am the only person probably in St. John's University who could take on this role. It's the most serious role I've ever had. The only thing that I really had to do before the shooting of this was I had to really start hitting the gym and start bulking up.
I hate you so much, Mike. It's not even funny.
Mike Leavy needs a haircut.
Oh, really?
I love it. I love it.
I hate it. I absolutely hate it. It's dreadful. Dreadful hair. That's really the only reason Mike got the part.
Not exactly.
It's funny because he thinks he looks good. He really does.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. When I get into character, I really take a moment and I try to pause and I try to put all the energy and shoot it right to the front of my mind. So if you see me do this a lot, that means I'm composing myself, I'm bringing it all there, and then I'm gonna fire it out. This is your responsibility! We were not prepared for this! I don't want to sound too arrogant, but somebody as qualified as myself and as talented as myself, it really was an easy task for me to do this role. I mean, literally they got one take out of me, and that was the best take because I do everything to perfection in one take. Okay, ready? I really didn't need much practice. I went over the lines maybe 30 seconds before we shot it, and then I was pinpoint, literally right on the ball with the lines. That we realized that we can make a difference in the fuck. That we realized that we can make a poo-poo-doo. That we realized that we can make a difference.
Shit, that was fucking so good, dude. You have no idea.
He's a big time waster. Mike can't do anything on the first try. Over and over and over again he takes. And then he goes off and he wanders around and he starts talking to people and he just yells at people for no reason.
It's called Steve Della Salla, shut the fuck up.
You really never know what he's gonna do, which really makes him tough to work with, to be honest with you. Terrifying for other actors. You never know you really never know what he's gonna do.
There definitely is a class going on.
Oh, they're separate. I try to stick to what I'm given, but sometimes I change the script a little bit because I feel that it works better that way. We bring students into that university and fill their head with knowledge.
Heads. He said head. Should be heads.
You can't bring students' head.
Head? What do you
Bring students' heads.
You said head.
Yeah, that was his rewrite. I like it better.
You said fill their head with knowledge, you said.
You fill their heads.
Oh, that's not even in there.
Yeah.
I said that without even meaning the script.
Yeah.
It's just, that's Mike and his grammar. Terrible, terrible grammar.
If you're gonna add stuff in, improvise, at least make it grammatically correct. Because I think
Leo was actually...
I don't think Leo will mess it up.
Like, just take, for example, the scene where he had to cry. Now, a real actor prides himself on emotions, and crying is a key way to display an emotion. Now, if you look into that footage, I believe there's a shot of him getting water poured on his face, and then pretending it was tears. Leo would have been able to cry.
So I really did become that character. And sometimes, like, they would be talking to me on set, and I'd be walking by, and they'd be like, "Oh, hey, Mike," and I didn't answer because that wasn't my name. Leo, man. And that's what they had to address me by. And I'm telling you, it was like I was almost in a trance because once the filming was done and I actually saw the finished product, I couldn't believe that was me. I actually tricked myself. I have it under control.
Get away from me, man.
I'll give Mike a little credit. He's got some acting. He's got some acting ability. Not as much as he thinks, but there's a little there. And I think most of it comes from the fact that he is acting 24/7. He basically lives his life as if there's a camera on him, and all he wants to do is impress people, and he's constantly acting. I don't even know Mike's real personality, actually.
I'm trying to feel the emotion here. Ready? You know, it's all about the roles you pick if you're going to win an Oscar or not. You know, for example, Denzel Washington picks the perfect roles. I feel that any role is a perfect role for me because I can do anything. I have a variety of talent. And again, not to sound, too pompous, but that's just the way I feel. I think I found a way to heaven. this one service program. That's how I get there. So I'd have to say yes, I feel that I could win an Oscar.
Does Mike Leavy have potential to win an Oscar? No, he doesn't. No. Maybe a daytime Emmy. I'll give him that at most. An Oscar's really pushing it though.